Okay, it looks like I'm live. Let me go over to YouTube so I can see things the way everybody else will see them. Also, let me get my stuff. Okay. The time always sneaks up on me. That's my theory. Muted. Oops, that's not the right thing. Live chat. All right. So let's grab the collage roll, which is hefty, hefty, hefty. And get it up here on the. I use that part of the cutting board. And I think we have. I just saw a space over here where. Let's use the glue stick to fix that up. As long as we're here. I saw the gap when I was picking it up. There, solved. Ta-da! Okay, so it's, got a little roll to it. All right, so. Hi, Carla. Hi, Pam. How you ladies doing? I don't expect we'll get many people in. Els is still having her sale. So, I don't think it's likely. But she scheduled her sale for right in the middle of my live. So, I was supposed to go live at 3:15. And so here we are. A compromise. All right, so I'm just pulling out some stuff. We'll see what we get to. Here's some more clouds. We liked those before. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We've got some partial pages. And then let's see. What else do we have in here that we might want to work with? Let me pull some other. Let's see if we can't find. Here's some off the atlas. Let's use some of that. Hey, Nina, how's it going? There's a little book page with some monkeys on it. Okay. Let me see here. Let's just some random stuff. Berenstain Bears. The rest of those brownies. I'm looking for some fun colored bits too. Okay. So let's start with that stuff and see how it goes. You're trying to stay away from sales. That's all good. Sometimes we, she's got her schedule. I've got mine. Now, I did hear today on her live that she plans on doing classes every Sunday at the same time as my live. And I will not be changing my schedule for that. So you guys will have to choose where you want to be. And it's fine if you watch me later or you don't watch me at all. Not offended. I'll be here regardless. Usually around between 3:15 and 4. Due to technical difficulties occasionally, I do sometimes have trouble getting on right at the mark, but I will be here. So, but I can't help what time works best for her and me. And so I'm not trying to offend her or you or anybody else. Paper's getting short again, guys. Do we put I think the cactus is next to the Indian guy. So let's figure out where I put my glue and then we can get on with these shenanigans. Oh, here it is. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Hey, Roseanne. Hey, Steffi G. Welcome, welcome. Sunday-Funday, a little collage roll fun. Hope everybody has had a lovely weekend. It's hitting the end of it, isn't it? Yes. What?
I got done. I sent everybody the link.
I already was on.
I know. So you were on. That's why I put the link in.
All right. Well, thank you. What's that? Is that the Carla thing?
No, that one you're going to hurt her for, but it's in writing that she did it.
She already confessed.
Yeah.
But she didn't tell me what. Is it that bad? Okay, I'll just look forward to that. Maybe I'm a sadomasochist. Maybe I like pain. Could be a thing. I don't know. She hung her head in shame, Carla. What have you done? I'll find out soon enough.
I want you to know it's the only thing in the Carla box.
Is this to soften the blow? I got glue on me. Oh, that's just evil.
She says you loves the glitters. Especially the pinks glitters.
I have something very special planned for Carla.
Is it evil?
Yes.
Oh, goody.
But I will remain mum on the subject until I mail it. I'll be sure to do a video.
I had nothing to do with that. I am just the messenger.
Are you sure you're not the instigator?
No.
You got something hanging off your shirt.
Stickers.
Well, you know, it's pretty stuck on there. Let's see what's happening over here.
All right.
She said there's black glitter in here.
There is. Gold and white, too. And even some blue.
I like the blue.
It's really
It's
pretty.
the gold. It's the gold. You know I don't like gold at all.
No, not at all. You're more
It's
of a
the gold,
silver girl.
Carla. I may foist the gold on somebody else, but I'll keep the rest for myself.
Oh, I think you should get the cricket down, and I think you should write Happy Sunshine and send it to Carla.
Only if we can get some hearts and rainbows in there.
And do the whole thing on a poster-sized picture of a rhino's ass.
She would like that.
I know. Love you.
The rhino's ass. Probably you had her at rhino's ass. I'm all good with it. You know, I do like the sparkle a little bit. Gold is not my favorite, but everything else in here looks yummy. So it looks like purple. If we go here, purple, a kind of fuchsia pink. There's a blue. There's like a silvery white. There's the gold, and there's black. So we will do something fun with this. How could we not? And Elf does have a Cricut machine. We just haven't tested it. No worries, Marcy. Someone may get glitter bombed yet, but it probably won't be Carla. Busy. Oh, brand new baby girl. Aw, that's sweet, Roseanne. Awesome for you. Woohoo. How you doing, Miss Marcy? That's okay. Carla knows I love her no matter what she sends me. This is the rollatini. It's a collage roll, and it is getting a little chunky. Carla likes to call it the rollatini. That's her nickname for the collage roll project. Let me see if I can get this all up here at once. See, it's getting a little thick. We're letting it go till June. We'll see. I'll tell you, the bucket's getting a little hefty, and it's not because of the scraps of paper inside it. But look what I did. You guys, I was so wrapped up in what she was saying that I totally left the edge on. You know how I feel about straight edges. Don't worry, it's not wire hanger worthy, but you're working on a collage roll, Stephanie? Oh, you are so welcome. I know you must be beyond excited. Grandbabies are always fun. All right. We fixed the edge thing. Let's scooch this over a little bit and get on with the shenanigans. Why don't we? Let's do a little bit of this. I like it. Oops. But we'll drag that over there too, because why the heck not? I finished book 11 in the Stephanie Plum series this afternoon. I got up at, well, there's some debate now if I got up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. because all the clocks in the house say something different. I think I got up at 4 a.m., but it could have been 5 a.m. I did go to bed fairly early for me last night. I need some glue stick. Well, yes, it's also that, but it's what she calls this. Everything in our world seems to be food related, doesn't it? We are some food loving ladies. And by ladies, I mean crafty bitches. I love y'all. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on in here. I'm feeling the need for some oranges. Let's find some orange catalog pages. The winter citrus catalog. I know we've still got some in here. Oh, there's a nice picture of the... Let's get one more for later on. There we go. Apples. Apples. Let's take the top edge off that because we don't need it. Nina, food. What, this one? It's an Indian guy. It's from Arizona Highways magazine. And we got monkeys over here. Monkeys. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Don't ask me to do it again. It'll never happen. I used to call my children my monkeys when they were little, and they used to go do a whole monkey routine. They deny they ever did it now. We did not do that. That's undignified. But my son will be behind Liam. My Stephen, my youngest son, will be behind Liam making monkey faces. Doing the whole chimpanzee thing. Oh, kids. They're adults now, you know. They like to pretend they're dignified and stuff. It's cute. I remember when you used to love to pretend to be my monkeys. Nope. I'm just putting torn pieces together. The idea originally came from Bonnie over at Bonnie and Clive. She did hers completely out of junk, out of leftovers from her kids' lessons, homework papers, actual junk mail. I am making mine out of leftovers from glue books, magazine harvests. I pull a little bit from everything I do. Leftover book pages from making different kinds of scrapbooks and glue books. Not scrapbooks, but glue books and journals. They're supposed to be grown up, yeah. So mine is not made out of junk per se. It's just made out of leftovers of stuff I'm working on. Bonnie and Clive really is all about getting rid of the junk that comes into her house. So she totally only makes hers out of junk. I believe that, who is it? Malia and possibly Sabrina. I know there's at least two people doing smaller versions. And you could totally do this back. You could do it back with like painter's masking paper for sure. You could make it smaller. I think Janice is doing one with security envelopes on a cash register receipt. Malia's is done on, she cut off like a 6-inch piece of some wrapping paper from Christmas. So something thin to work on. And she's doing hers on that. Bonnie and Clive's was done without any backing. We're going to cut this apart into pages when we're at 6 months. We were going to go a whole year, but it's getting fat and it's only March. So we decided we'd go half a year and then we'd start another one. Yeah, some adding machine paper. You could go, not the kind they use in registers now, but if you find them at the thrift store, the older cash register receipts where it used to be regular paper, those will work if you like a nice small size, like a belly band size ish. Carla, I like it. But if you don't like this, because it is thin, and that's okay, because we're going to add stuff to it. When we cut it up, we're going to add stenciling, we're going to add napkins, we're going to add other kinds of paper to thicken it up some. Plus, it's also going to be a glue book, so I don't need the pages to be super thick. And it's warpy, and it's fun, and it's not even the same size all the way through. You can see when I roll it up, like that's the original size down in there, and then it got big, and then it got small again, and, you know, it's wonky and all over the place, but we'll work with different sizes. It's just a fun thing to do. So, but yeah, you can definitely use, if you wanted to make it bigger like this, you could get a roll of the painter's masking paper, and it comes in a couple of sizes, so you have choices. It doesn't have to be big or small, or, you know, it's whatever size you would like it to be. But it is a good way to use up if you have a lot of scraps or you get a lot of junk mail and you're kind of looking for a way to use it up. I'm going to put this. I think I'm going to do this. Just right in there like that. I like it. If you do it out of just probably junky stuff, if you're just looking for a way to use up the junk mail that comes into your house and whatnot, no cardstock. We're not using any cardstock. Now, I started using magazine pages from when I do harvest, and that makes it thinner. Bonnie was mostly using paperweight paper, like 20 or 24 pound paper, but not any cardstock or anything. You know, and then whatever weight of paper, like kids' homework sheets are made out of, probably 20 pound. I don't think she tore hers. I think she used straight edges. So it's all what you prefer. I like the torn edge look. It's a thing for me. I just think it kind of looks a little better. So I'm going to put this right at the top right here. Oops. But it's definitely a fun way to use up just some scraps and some extras. And now she cut hers up, and she cut them into 8.5 by 11 sheets ish, and she folded them in half and used them just like a regular. Okay, that's awesome, Janie. I appreciate it. Oh my God, I still need to bill you, woman. Did you order anything in L sale? So by any chance, maybe we could ship together if I bill you tonight. And then, you know, whenever you pay, I think we can put it together. Save you a little on shipping. You guys may be excited to know that I'm not ready for that. How about some clouds? Let's do some clouds in there, yeah? Let's tear the edges off. We're going to need to fill that space right there, but I think that's okay. Let's put it under this piece a little bit, though, so we don't cover up the face. I think that'll work good. Okay. I'll get that as soon as... I meant to do it the other day, but, you know, I've been cleaning my room, and I kept moving the to ship things out box and then forgetting about it. So things that need to be billed and or shipped. And then let's get that one glued down right there. I think that's good. And then I've misplaced my paper towel. There we go. Did you ladies have good weekends? I hope you did. It's never long enough, is it? Even though I'm largely free and clear to do as I'd like, I never feel like the weekend is quite as long as I would like it to be. I thought the grandkids were coming this weekend, but they didn't wind up coming for whatever reason. So I'm going to assume we'll get them next weekend. They're getting to that teenage age where, you know, they have more activities and, you know, they get to that age where they want to spend more time with their friends and stuff. It just happens. It's a normal course of growing up. They'll come back around, though, you know. They'll get a little bit older and they'll realize grandparents' time is limited. And it's usually just a few years in there where they're butt heads, you know. You did the four-letter word. But making the money's always good. Oh my, Janie. Well, yours with me is, I think, less than $10. So I haven't pulled that. Your envelope is slim, so it's not, mine's not going to cost you a ton. And then I'll just have Els bill you for the shipping on it. Let me actually run out there and let her know. So that she doesn't, so she knows about the shipping. Okay, it's all arranged. That way that'll get shipped out together. That'll cost you way less shipping than paying each of us separately. Okay, Roseanne. Okay. My Thursday and Friday were okay. Got to do nothing. Nothing is always a one. When you're an adult, the look of joy that comes over adults' face when you ask them, what did you do over the weekend? And they go, nothing. Isn't that crazy? Do you remember how much you're like, I'm bored when you were a kid? I'm bored. And now when you do nothing, you're like, I love it. Oops. Okay, so let's tear this edge off. That's the straight edge. Did you go a little hog wild today, Janie? It's easy to do in Elsa's sale. She gets such a variety of items. Okay, so I think I'll go to right about there. I think this is part of Zion. Let me see here. What does this say? Oh, this is it. This is in Arizona, Coal Mine Canyon, south of Tuba City. It's near or on the Navajo Indian Reservation. Nice variation in rocks, though. You know, I really struggled in my geology class, but the information has proved to be invaluable. Surprisingly. When I lived in Arizona, the guy next to me managed a TGI Fridays. He was my gay neighbor who hated us. But he told me one time, and I would have never guessed, he had a geology degree. Like, not that I thought he was uneducated, because he had a good sense of humor, and he was obviously well educated. But I was surprised at what the degree was in. And I never did get around to asking him, why geology? But it is fascinating, especially when you look at the desert. Because all the, you know, it's not covered in trees for the most part. You really get to look at it in its raw state. It's fairly fascinating. Oh, that's because they're young and they think go, go, go. And that's great. Travel and do all the stuff while you're young before your knees and your hips and your everything is like, we hate you. I'd like to get to a point where I could travel around a bit, whether by car or, you know, taking bus tours. Because now I could be an old, annoying person on a bus tour, and I would like that. As long as the seats are comfortable. All right. So what should we use next? Let's see. How about some brownies? These are the cheesecake caramel brownies or something like, I don't know. Oh, these are the pumpkin ones, right? The pumpkin swirl with the cheesecake, it's cream cheese in it. Yeah. We don't need it to be that long though. And we need to tear the other end off. So, oh, that was dumb. I forgot I needed the top edge. I lost my mind for a minute. You know what? We just won't put it there. We'll put it somewhere else. We'll get a different piece. I ruined that placement. I don't know. When it's young kids, they're telling you they're bored because they want you to tell them what they can do that entertains them, you know. Usually means I want food or buy me something or take me somewhere. Whether it's the park or whatever, you know, to me it indicates I want to be entertained in children. When adults do it, I'm with you. I find it a little frustrating. You're an adult, you should be able to entertain yourself. For the most part, you know. We all have moments where you're like, I'm so bored. But I'm like, read a book. Pick a topic, research it on the internet. Go on Pinterest, go down the rabbit hole. Or TikTok, or, you know, whatever your Instagram kind of thing, you know. I will get up there. I just haven't found what I want for that spot yet. But here's Papa Bear, and I'm going to put this little, it's a Halloween Berenstain Bears thing. I don't want it to go down that, so we'll take a little bit of the top off right there. I think that'll be nice. Oh, we got a raised edge. So yes, I finished book 11 in the Stephanie Plum series just today. I was reading before the live while Els was having her sale. So that puts me to needing book 12, which will be after my next sale. At which time I will probably try and buy the first book in the Sue Grafton series, that alphabet thing you guys were telling me about. It's a thing. So I'm starting, where's the book I'm starting? What I do with it? I'm starting this one, Evernight. And apparently there's 5 books in the series. It stopped in 2014, so I don't think they're doing any more. So I will probably read through those. This is the Harper Teen, so it's young adult fiction. Vampire stuff, you know. Fantasy. All right, Roseanne. Oh, I didn't see what Pam said. Well, good grief. I kind of liked how it left off. It kind of left things still up in the air. She is always getting trying to be murdered by somebody, isn't she? Love the grandma character. And I think her sister is kind of banana balls. I guess that's what happens when you spend your whole life trying to be perfect. Not ready for that yet. I need something with a top. Okay, this is technically a bottom piece, but I think we're going to put it up here. And then we'll fill. We'll fill. I had sandwiches today, and then I didn't eat anything else because the sandwiches were so filling. I'm always hungry after a live, though, so I imagine I'll be foraging in the kitchen before long after we're all done here. Well, I didn't need that glue right there, but we'll leave it there because we need a filler piece. Let's roll that a little bit. Try and straighten that out. We need a little piece. How about that? So I don't need this glue right here. Okay. Do we want to do that? Maybe we want something a little longer and skinnier. What do we want to do? What about that? It's kind of boring, but well, we really only need to cover this space. That's very square, though. We'll just go with it. It's so square. And then we'll put a bead along here so that sticks wherever it needs to. Okay. Welcome back, Roseanne. All right. So now let's find another up top piece there. Oops. We don't need that edge either. Looks like we just need that little bit right there. Now we're going to need fill again. Oh, well. $80 of snow? Really? In Minnesota? I don't even want to tell you 74 degrees here, Carla. I'm sorry. I feel guilty. I feel a little bad about it. Or you're getting the... think we'll go like that for that piece. Uh-oh. Get a loose edge. Not a loose edge. So yeah, this is destined to be glue book pages. Okay. Oh, got a little carried away over here. These things happen. I feel like I hear somebody banging on the wall. Okay. Awesome. She says sarcastically. Hey, Patty Ann, how you doing? It snowed there today. Yeah, that was like when it snowed here. It's pretty to look at, but don't stick around. It's unexpected in the desert. That's all I'll say. Okay, so how much of this do we want? Don't need. We actually do with a little bit more of that. That's out of the Arizona highways too, I think. Okay. Here we go. The other half of that barn is on this roll somewhere. All right. Oh, we got an edge that's not stuck down here. We can't be having none of that. Okay. They picked a heck of a winter to do it, Roseanne. Hopefully most of the snowfall has passed and there will be not so much coming up. We can hope, right? That could be a thing. Okay. So we're gonna fill this here and then we'll build the rest of this out. Do-do-do-do. Okay. I think Carla said it was several feet high where they've been plowing it up. You know how it goes. Okay, so well, that was a heck of a thing. Okay, hold the phone. Okay, I think that will work. Nope, not quite wide enough. Some days. We don't need it down that far. But I think that'll work. 10 feet behind the building at the 4-letter word. Just, whoa. Nice. Patty Ann, you're having the best winter. You remember? Carla's not having the best winter. They're getting snow after snow and just cold. We had a fairly cold winter for here. It's finally. This is oh, I just put all that glue on there for no reason. Shucky darn. Okay. Hold the phone. I didn't need any of this glue over here. All right, so let's oopsie doodle. These things happen a lot with me. I think we've seen the last of winter for here. Although the wind was whipping last night. I will say that. It was a furious wind. That's all I can say about that. Okay, so this actually does go this way because the writing on the other side is. So I'm just going to put that across the bottom here. Just like that. Okay. And then we'll get this little corner up here never seems to get the right amount of glue. It's spring temps in Feb and March and having winter temps in March. Well, nobody said nature, was predictable. I don't think I saw any. I saw the Halloween movie, but I haven't seen any of the other ones, I don't think. I'm terrible when it comes to Oscar buzz. Okay, we're not ready for that yet. Maybe we do let's take off the top and see how much we need. I think right about here. Nope, I went short again. Okay. Well, we'll put that here. And then we'll put a filler piece there. Okay. I thought I had that sized up right, but no, I didn't. That over a little bit more. All right. Let's go with this. I like that for right there. Okay. There we go. It's been weird all over. Places that don't normally get cold got pretty cold. And then places that get snow went bananas with the snow. Okay, so I got this this bag, and I think I want to put it fairly. I want to fill a big space with it because I like the open late. But let's tear edges a little bit more than they are. That's from when we went to Taco Bell the other day. You did say you admitted titties a couple days. Yeah. I can complain all I want about the summer weather here because it's bananas crazy. But the trade-off for having all that fairly sedate, you know, winter weather that we get here. Because by comparison, our winter is not bad at all. We did have some down in the 30s, but not nearly for as long as everybody else in the country. And okay, this goes down. Here. Let's see. There's a little bit there where we can put some glue stick. But our summers, the only thing it has going for it is that it's not humid here. The fact that it's a dry heat does make a huge difference in how it affects you, but you still can't, go out and play in it, essentially. I know that's silly, but I like the Taco Bell bag. What can I say? Or Del Taco, whatever bag this is. The quesarito. I don't think I ever ate one, so I won't miss it. My favorite thing is their Crunch Wrap Supreme, which I'm sure its days are numbered. Okay, I'm going to cut a flat edge onto this so that we can, whoa, there it goes. Put that at the bottom there. And then we'll move on from there. I think that'll do fine. That'll do. I still wind up covering some of the late, huh? These things happen. Oops. Where'd that paper towel go? We'll grab a new one. I have several pieces I can choose from over here. Okay. Oops. Don't be going bananas over here. Okay, so. So we probably won't use another piece of that today. Well, yeah, once you've had actual Mexican food. It's an extremely Americanized, barely Mexican, kind of food. It's not. It's almost an insult to Mexican food, but it is good late at night when you're hungry. But no, I don't think it approaches. I would never seriously say it's snacky. It's an American version of, for people, Yeah, not even Tex-Mex. It's a very American, it's a very middle American kind of appeal for it. There's not even I find their hot sauce to be an actual, it doesn't taste like any other kind of hot sauce you find anywhere. I don't like it. Okay. We need a top piece over here, I think. What do we want to do? Okay, I want something that goes across. So let's maybe take that. We'll leave the perforations down there, but we need to tear the bottom part there. Okay. Oh yeah, I have no illusions that Taco Bell is any kind of that doesn't keep me from eating it late at night. That's all I gotta say. Da, 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 da. All right. Here we go. That's from the atlas, from the Indiana portion of the atlas. That the travel, the part about planning the vacation planner part of that atlas. The other pages are out in the garage waiting to be dyed. Okay. I think I want to have some more clouds. So we're just going to tear the top off this. I think we're going to do it just like that, but let's roll this up just a tiny bit. We got a corner over here that's not sticking down. Okay, so oops, we left a straight edge. No. For shitty fake Mexican food, it sure is. Oh yeah, our version of Italian food, not Italian food. It's so different over there. Okay, so we don't need glue right there. Ooh, don't get carried away. Kind of like the clouds just floating in the middle. Now I want to do a short section here and then another. We want to keep it collage-y. We don't want it to get too blocky. So let's look at maybe this piece for down here. Okay. Let's start with that. Okay. me dig in the, maybe I want something different out of the box. Let's see what we got in the box. What do I want to fill the space with? Nice sunset picture there. This might do. Okay, let's cut off that part. Hold on. I tore that a little short. Okay. Hold the phone. Okay, we're going to cut the edge of this straight. Oops. Or not. Sometimes my cutter won't cooperate. The blade is very dull, though. I will say that. Dull blade, dull blade. Okay, so we're going to have to get some filler in here because once I tear the top off, there's definitely going to be a gap. So that'll be a nice fill piece, I think. Keeping it fun. It's like when I fed my kids spaghetti for lunch. Yeah. And sometimes you just want easy, you know? Especially when it comes to kids. They can be finicky. And sometimes you're just tired and you want what's easy and what's going to taste good. And kids like predictability and routine. So there's that. I need something that goes nice lengthwise. Oh, I made a thing. Is that? Nope, not quite wide enough. Okay. What about? I think that'll do right there, yeah. I think we'll tear off a little bit of this end. And then we'll put a little something else right over here just because it didn't quite cover this gap right here at the very end. Time to fill my glue again. Oh my goodness. I am plowing through some glue. I definitely gotta have a sale. Gotta run out of glue for gluing stuff down. Okay. I think we don't have quite enough glue along the edge here. And not right there either. Okay, so what do we want to put right there? So I think we could definitely right about there. I don't necessarily want to cover up that bear. He's cute, but he's $99. That's an expensive bear. Woohoo! Go glue bananas. Well, not two glue bananas. We don't want to. I guess it would help if we put a little glue right there. Okay. There we go. Glue or glue? I am plowing through this and glue. I have plenty of glue sticks. I have like 90 Elmer's glue sticks I need to go through. Patty Ann requested friends. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. I'm just well, I always kind of need glue, but it's not an emergency. I have small ones to fill this, and I think I still have part of a big one left, so it's not an emergency. I haven't been very good about, and you guys are aware of this. I've got a big pile out in the garage. Some of it's repeats, but some of it's just new stuff. Okay, let's see where we are for time. Glue and glue. All glue. I love glue. Glue is fun. I like gluing stuff to other stuff. And then been on an hour. I think we do another half hour if you guys are game for it. It is 6 years of 7, 8, and 9 across the country. I think we could glue down a few more things. See what happens. Okay. Now I think I want to put this along the side here, because that's totally different from anything we've been using. I likes it. Well, we got to glue it past the, I think that's, yeah, that's about as far down as it needs to go. And then we'll take the glue stick and we'll make a little light pass over the perforations. We can always fix that when it starts to roll up on the Rollatini. Yeah, and I think we did a good job there, so. Woohoo! Uh-oh. But you know, no, it's torn. It just looks straight. It works for you. Love hanging in the hollow. I know people got to go to work tomorrow, so I don't want to keep anybody up late. Oop. Okay. I think I want to cut. Let's just cut that white part off at the bottom. We can use that somewhere else when we need a long skinny piece. Because it does have like a picture of some boat stuff on the other side. I don't know why I just unrolled that whole thing. Okay, so I think we might go top here after I cut that straight. Nope, not yet. But I do want to have this. I'm not quite ready for that yet. So we need something with a straight, probably something with a little more color than that. All that would work. It's almost just the right perfect shape and stuff. Let's try and find something with a little color in it, though. Well, that's got color. If we cut the... Nope, it's not going to go quite long enough. Okay. Still a staple in there. No, because that's still white. We're trying to avoid the whiteness. That's gonna maybe someplace in the middle. Nope. tear a little more of that edge off. And then, okay, I think that'll work right there. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Let's throw away the small pieces. So what else do I have to tell you guys? So I think I started saying earlier, my room's is pretty much as clean as it's going to get. I'm not going to say it's I still look like a hoarder, but I know where most of the things are. I did find my jelly prints, by the way, that I was missing. So things are grouped together, and as long as I don't let it get way out of control again with like 25 piles laying around my room, I think we'll be okay. It also helps me plan better for all the things. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do now? Does this have a hard edge on it? Nope, that's good. It's got a hard edge right there. Let's go ahead and use it that way then. I think that'll be good. And so now I can start organizing my collage stuff. I can pick little bits and pieces to organize on a smaller basis. Collage stuff, I'm going to be doing some sale packs, themed ones for probably upcoming seasons. I may do some kitschy cute Halloween ones and some summer and fall. Probably a little late to be starting on spring. Okay, that's a good start. And I don't like that white with the white. That coloring book page is so... I think I like that a little better. But we'll save that to fill a space. It'll definitely be a good space filler. And I have so much of that to process. That'll be for the shop. You probably won't see that kind of stuff in sales unless there's special requests. I don't know why I just did that. I like I glued all down there for no reason. Oh, there's something stuck on there. I don't know what it is. Well, we'll just live with this. Probably glue. But we need to find a spot for there. So let's go ahead and maybe fill it with that. That should work. And then along there. But yeah, I've got some stuff to make mystery packs in the garage. I've already done the tea-dyed ones. They've been ready for a little while. So I have some tea-dyed mystery packs. And but I've got all the colored small leftovers and small things I dyed but didn't make it into other packs and stuff like that. That I pulled all that stuff out to the garage so I could sort it on the garage tables. And it's been hanging out there while I cleaned up my room enough to be able to... We need something for along here, but we need a nice flat edge. So let's see. I'm going to pull up the bin. See what we got. That might be fun for that little space right there. I need bottom stuff that's got the hard edge at the bottom of the page. Do, 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 do. Maybe way in the bottom here. We haven't looked in the bottom in a while. Okay, what about one of these? And something that's got a picture that goes all the way to the bottom. Okay, what about this one? So let's, oops. This is a little bit thicker than the other pages, but it'll work. Okay, so let's, even though that's a little bit of overkill, so we can tell what it is, I think that'll work fine. I think that'll work fine. That goes up a little ways. Here we go. They feel like I've been fairly unreliable. I don't think there's so trying to work on, you know, reliability, getting a schedule and sticking to it and stuff. Some of it has to do with just the computer doesn't want to do, whether it's, let me see if I can peel off whatever is stuck to this. I got it. Yay. I obviously just, it stuck to something and part of it peeled away. Okay, now I think right here we're going to tear. There we go. And we'll keep that and we'll fill someplace with it. Okay, now we need something for here. Oh, what about maybe, are we ready for that sunset sheet yet? Not quite yet. Okay, so we need to get this kind of squared up to right about there so we can attach. I would like to do most of this page. Like, let's tear it right about like that. So, but we'll probably put it here. So that gives us an idea of like that. So that's the size thing we need. Let me pull up the bucket again. Let's see. What do we want to add in that space? What would be fun? Oh, you know what? Let's see. What about this? Is that... would that more or less work in that space? It's a little thinner than I like, but we can put a thin something right there. So let's go to right above. I think that's good right there. That gives us a bottom piece to work with later on. So we might even put that right down here. We'll have to think about that. We'll see how this other page works. We only need to come over a little bit. Okay. Gotta love an ad about a heat pump. Their names are Dan and Dick. Yep. There we go. Okay, so not yet. Not that. That's okay. I'm gonna cut a flat edge on that. Well, that didn't quite work, did it? There we go. So we just need a little bit. Uh-oh, I think we're covering up Dick. I think that's good. And we don't need quite that whole length. I think that'll do. What else can I say? I don't know. Still working my way through Lord of the Rings. I didn't watch any yesterday. I threw something. Oh, the glue stick. Okay, so that's definitely where that's going. Nice. And then if it works, we can put the other half of that ad down here. And I think that's good. Yeah. And then we'll fill here. Okay, let's do it. And that is a torn edge, even no, it's not quite a torn edge. That's just where the edge of the magazine was. So that'll bring it in even a little bit closer. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So I still have some of the last of the Lord of the Rings, the third movie in the trilogy. And it's only playing until the 31st. So I can't believe it's already the middle of March. Has it gone fast for anybody else, or is it just me? I don't know where the days are going. I keep thinking I have all this time, but I clearly don't have all this time. Okay, so let's definitely put this on there. And then it's going to go a little bit above, so. And I think we're not going to have enough right up in here. Oops. Let me pull out the glue stick for these corners. There we go. There we go. Okay. So let's see about, I think the color's too similar right there. Oh, but this could work good right here. That's the bottom of one of those other pages. And we'll just let it run out this way and we'll fill that space up with smaller things. I think that'll work. Oops. I left the hard edge on there. You know, I have to admit, I do have a lot of things on my brain. Not unhappy things, just sorting through things I want to do. This month is marching. Yes, it is, Carla. Yes, it is. How appropriate that March should march right on by. Just do its marchy thing. Okay. Too soon for that. Too similar. Colors too similar. That's the bottom. I think we're going to fish down to the bottom and find. Okay, how about some Tom Arnold? Okay, that'll work. That will work. Do we go? I think it goes all the way to the end. We'll see. There we go. And then I think this is a good spot to break it up a little bit. Maybe. With the... I don't want to cover up the salt shaker though. So let's just fill, well, for no reason, fill a little space like that. Okay. Okay. Too soon for... I know, right? It's on the 17th, isn't it? I think it falls on a Sunday. I was doing my calendar. I was working in my calendar today. Let's see what I did with it. Because I haven't been very good about that either. March. Yeah, the 17th. It's a Saturday. So I did write it in here. And then the spring equinox is the following week on the 20th. So it's Saturday, isn't it? Let me look. Did I number my calendar wrong? I have it on Saturday. Calendar, where are you? Uh-oh, I think I numbered my calendar wrong. Well, that's not good. How'd I do that? Well, we'll have to fix that. Oh, I tried. Such is my life. Can't get upset about that. Okay. These things happen. here is a, just, I don't think I want it to be that long though. We'll go there. Get a nice piece going right there. Okay. How much space do we need for that? Okay, let's find a magazine page that isn't nature. Maybe let's find some people. Whoever thought that's a thing, I would say. Okay, here's some big giant people. Let's see what we can do with that. That makes her look like weird sized, doesn't it? Doesn't it make her legs look tiny? So first let's start by taking the edge off that. I think we're just going to wind up doing her legs. And then we can fill. We're going to do that, I think. So we'll have to fill that space. My birthday is the 15th. Where do we do that? Can't leave me alone. I thought It's coming up right before St. Patrick's Day. That's awesome. Oops, not that. My daughter's mother-in-law's birthday. Yes, Janice, it does explain a lot. I know, it's amazing how many people, share your birthday and you just kind of run into them randomly, or they wind up in your family through, like that's a marriage thing. We do want that to be a little bit over here. There we go. And then, we'll stick over here for this little corner down here. So we might even just Take that off. Now we just need a space for that. A space, a space, a space, a space. What do we want to put in that space? How about a little bit of that? So I believe that's part of a Burger King bag. Okay. All right. She'll come. Yes, the babies always come whenever they're ready. Although I do recognize that doctors like to schedule it now, but babies certainly have their own timeline. I have discovered over time. No rush in that stuff. Some babies are early, some babies are late, some babies are, deciding their own. I will not be rushed. Okay. So let's get a little bit of this stuff picked up over here and get the lid back on the glue before I have some kind of glue emergency. And then let's look at what we got done today. I need to get some more jelly prints in there. I need to look through my jelly print to find the ones that I don't like the best. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it, because you're not in the thing. Okay. So I also need to move this. Hold on. Oh. Okay. All right, so let's see how much we got done. We did probably a little bit longer today because we used some bigger pieces. And I think we started right here because the Indian was the last thing on. So that was our start here today, was the cactus. Now let's turn it over. Theoretically, this should work. And then we'll roll it back up. We'll look at it upside down. So this is what the other side looks like. Still not too shabby for going blind on the back side. That's definitely an opportunity to use some spray inks or some stencils later on. We could smush a jelly plate onto it, There's lots of ways to use this roll later. There's a meatloaf plonking, or a meatball plonking on that guy's head. Okay, so let's tighten that up a little bit. And it's a loose roll, so we'll let it sit. I'll let it sit here for a while after the live getting dry. It stays better if you put that the other way. Yep, what a roll. We're on a roll. A roll-a-teeny. According to Miss Carla. What's this? Ooh, look what I found. Is this a sticker? Confetti. Let's glue one of these on. Why not? It's a glittery spider. One side is definitely sparkly. Let's just put it right in there. Why not? Let me get some. Let's use this glue because it sticks pretty good. And it's got that pad to put the glue everywhere. Okay. You know, I can't help myself. Get some glue on you. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get the lid back on there. I don't want it to dry out. Sorry, I can't help myself. Maybe it's a hashtag sorry, not sorry. That is a glittery spider. Well, if I put it in the other way, it would. He's running away. Maybe he's taking a spaghetti noodle. Or she. Maybe it's a fabulously gay spider. I don't know. 323. Yeah, that is nice numbers. Somebody needs to play the lotto. just like a buck. Glittery arachnid. It's a whole different kind of arachnophobia. Right? So not too shabby. We put a couple feet on that roll. We use some fun stuff, some landscapes, some food bags, some colored paper. So I'll go through the jelly prints and pull a few out to put in there. You watch the Raccoon Saloon. It's funny the things animals will play with. All right. So hopefully I entertained you guys for a while. You certainly helped entertain me, keeping me company, doing silly stuff. I love doing the roll. I love doing the collage roll. It's a lot of fun. It has no purpose other than to bring joy and to stick stuff to other stuff that might otherwise have gone in the trash or not get used, you know. Look at that. We need to glue that down. I like this glue stick for that. That's why we keep an eye on that backside. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christine. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we made you laugh a little bit and you enjoyed watching the Rollatini play out and me babble about nothing in particular. I love spending time with you guys. It's always rewarding and fun. I think it's amazing. It's something I won't be doing. You guys are funny. All right, so that's the end of today. I will be on Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Tuesday, we're going to do magazine harvesting, guys. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. Good night, Carla and Janice and Christine and Steffi G and Roseanne and let's see, I know Nina probably left. Trucker Janie, if she's still here, or even if she's gone. Patty Ann. I believe that's everybody, but if I have missed you, it is not intentional. Good night to all our lurkers. And that is the end. Sweet dreams, guys. Have a great start to your week.